Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. Guacamelee 2 is brimming with nerdy references and even openly mocks the internet commenters who complained about flagrant meme usage. Just like the original Guacamelee, it was always a treat seeing some of your favorite characters reimagined as Mexican wrestlers and pitted against each other, like this poster of Nemesis from Resident Evil versus Silent Hill's Pyramid Head. Whether you're a younger nerd or more vintage, you'll find something that makes your nostalgia flare up. Here are our favorites. Taco Master is an indie game that originally launched on the PlayStation Vita. While a mediocre offering on the handheld console, Kinda Funny co-founder Greg Miller frequently talked about his love for the game. With Miller's endorsement, Taco Master became a critical success. Clearly, that success can't be understated, since a reference to it is even found in Guacamelee 2. Everyone loves to talk about American politics these days, especially non-Americans. The Canadian developers included a section of the game that referenced Donald Trump during his debate against Hillary Clinton back in 2016. Referring to undocumented immigrants, he said,
"But we have some bad hombres here and we're gonna get them out."
But of course, if you're looking for bad hombres, you must look no further than the baddest timeline. You gotta love quantum physics jokes. You'll notice a lost cat poster in Villa Chula with the name Schrodinger. This is a reference to Schrodinger's cat, a hypothetical experiment that doesn't turn out very well for the kitty. Simply put, it's better for the cat if it's never found at all. Steven Universe may be one of today's most revered Western cartoons. It is held in the same regard as The Last Airbender from a decade ago. A poster featuring the show's leading heroines is proudly displayed in Pueblucho of the Darkest Timeline. We may never see him as a playable character in Smash Bros, but that doesn't mean that he can't appear inside another brawler. Waluigi has always been meme-worthy, but he's peak trending these days. It was only a matter of time before we saw him pop up in Guacamelee 2. They say there's no such thing as getting rich quick, but a man offers you a stash of coins if you can collect them all in a maze. It turns out the maze is a faithful recreation of the first level of Pac-Man. This minigame will have you saying guaca guaca guaca. While traveling through the Mexiverse, you make a couple unexpected stops, including one dimension that looks really similar to another indie platformer. For those of you who have never played Limbo, the spider section is one of the most thrilling parts of the game. For those who have played Limbo, this spider leg animation will be all too familiar. Guacamelee 2 makes a reference to what may end up being Top Shelf Gaming's Game of the Year. You'll find a poster featuring Kratos and his son Atreus upon entering Isla Bonita. That's a tag team you don't want to take on. Star Wars and pop culture are almost synonymous. It is perhaps the largest franchise in the world and perhaps the galaxy. It's not surprising that there is a Boba Fett reference, but it's still pretty stinking cool. For whatever reason, side-scrolling games are back in style, especially among indie developers. Shovel Knight and Hollow Knight are two modern masterpieces, and their inclusion in Guacamelee 2 is nothing short of an homage to these two homages. There are many references that just didn't make the list, like Sonic the Hedgehog or Cuphead, or even Sans and Papyrus from Undertale. Tell us what you thought of our list, and while you're at it, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and check out TopShelfGaming.net for more video game goodness.